Hi, this is Isha. You're watching a video with justtutors.com. In today's video, we'll be learning about statistics. In this, we'll first work with data, then range, and then frequency. Let's start this lesson with some warm-up questions. You can pause the video here to try these questions. In the first one, we need to find the largest and the smallest number out of the numbers given here. So the largest number here is 8. And the smallest number given here is -8. You can think about the number line to find the largest and the smallest number. In the next one, look into the table here to answer these questions. So which weight group has maximum number of people? So it's 40 to 60, because here we see 12 people. How many people are there in the weight group of 0 to 20? So there are 5 people. In which weight group the number of people are 4? So the group of 20 to 40 are having 4 people in it. If you have got the same answer, it's really good that you have basic knowledge to work with statistics. Let's begin to work what data is. Collection of data. Facts or figures that are collected with definite purpose, it is called data. Data can be primary or secondary, depending upon that if the data is collected directly from the source through observations, we call it primary data. But if the data is gathered from a source where it already exists, it is called secondary data. Now let's look what range is. Range of a data is the difference between the largest, or I should say highest value, and the lowest value. Let's look at this with the example given. We are going to find range between these numbers that are the data given to us, the data given. Here the highest value is 64 and the lowest value is 7. So the range is 64 take away 7, which is 57. So the range for this data is 57, that is highest minus the lowest value. Now let's look what frequency distribution table is. First, let's think what frequency is. The number of times a value occurs in a given data, it is called frequency of that value. Now frequency distribution table can be of two types. It could be ungrouped frequency distribution table or it could be grouped frequency distribution table. Depending upon if you are working with a frequency distribution table which is showing you the frequency of each individual value, we call it ungrouped. But if you are working with a table which is showing you the frequency of groups of values, then we call it grouped frequency distribution table. Let's look at one example to work with frequency distribution table. So here a survey was done for the number of bikes registered to each household in given society of 15 houses. So these are the results that were recorded. Do you see that here the number 3, 2, 1, 0? These are all numbers that we have. So 0 is the smallest or the lowest value and 3 is the highest value. So we form a table with number of bikes 0, 1, 2 or 3 because this is the highest value, and in frequency we'll work that in how many houses 0 bikes are registered. So here let's look how many zeros do we see. There are only 2. How many ones do you see in the given data? There are 6 ones. How many 2 we have in the data? There are 5. And how many 3s we have? There are 2. So if you see the data, you can recheck your answer that if your frequencies add up to the given number 15, because this is what we were having, 15 houses. So this verifies that we have correctly written the frequency table. With this, we have some practice questions for you. You can pause the video here to try these practice questions, and when you're done, make sure that you check your answers with the answer slides provided at the end. Thank you for watching this video. For more, please visit justtutors.com.